Hello and welcome back to the channel, everyone, and if you're new here, hello and welcome. This is Motor Mike Media, and as always, I'm Motor Mike, and today, well, we're going to talk about the 2021 Toyota Tundra. That's right, guys, we're talking about the dinosaur of all the trucks, the Tundra. And the reason why I'm talking about it is because supposedly for 2022, we'll get an all-new generation. There's lots of rumors about it. Twin turbocharged V6, hybrids, plug-in hybrids, styling and technology that will not only rival the big three but surpass them. We'll just have to wait and see. But the Tundra we have now, like I said, is a dinosaur, but it's still a very good truck and people need to consider it. So let's talk about it. Now, if you wanted a base Tundra, what's it going to cost you? Well, just a little under $34,000. That's going to be an SR model. You can get a double cab. There's no regular cabs. But with that double cab, you can get a 6.5 foot box, or you can get a 8.5 or 8.1 foot box, depending on your needs and wants. And as you go up the trim lines, there's the SR5, a little bit more features. You move up to like the Limited. They'll give you some of the luxuries, the nicer wheels, the nicer front end, the chrome grills. You can go up and then get the TRD Pro. That's the one I really like. The off-road goodies on it. I would equate that vehicle to basically like a Chevy Trail Boss, where yes, you can do some off-roading, but you're no Raptor, you're no TRX, but it's still a very cool truck. Nice styling cues. I love the Toyota spell across the grill. It just looks very macho. I really like it. But once you move it from there, well, you have the Platinum or the 1784 edition. Both of those are your top luxury trims. They're very nice looking. They have their own unique styling cues, but those start at about a little over $52,000, which isn't really bad when you think of how expensive trucks are getting. Obviously, the Tundra doesn't have all the luxuries or features or technologies that the other trucks have, but it's still a really nice truck. Now, let's talk about the styling real quick. The front end, a big Toyota grille, and depending on what trim you get, it's either plastic, chrome, body color matching, or you get that awesome TRD front end that has Toyota spelled out across. But it's a big presence with pretty nice headlights. On the higher trims, they're finally LEDs. But a lot of people think they're like a Tonka toy looking truck. I really like how the front end looks. It's very butch. Side profile, good body lines. If you do get that smaller double cab, it has a weird handle and weird windshield, or side mirror, I should say. But I still think it looks pretty decent. Good body lines, nice silhouette, like I said. And the rear end, you have Tundra stamped out in the tailgate. It's a nice little look to it. Pretty nice looking taillights. Yes, it's an older truck, but it still looks very capable. It still looks very macho. And the interior. Now we get in the interior in the base models. Bench seats, you have the column shifter, lots of plastic materials, older Toyota switchgear. As you move the trim lines, it gets a little bit more luxurious. Some of the plastics will become painted. Some trims will actually have some softer materials or even a little bit of leather. But when you compare this dash to other dashes, yes, it is cheaper. The material quality isn't the best, but the fit and finish is really nice. And the best thing about these interiors are it's still very spacious. It's not as spacious as some of the competition, but you still have plenty of room for your gear, your people. And what I really like is when you move up the trim lines, you get the center console. It's always cool to have the shifter right here if you're not into the column shifters. But what can this vehicle offer you? Well, when it comes to powertrains, there's only one nowadays. It's the good old 5.7 liter V8. It's an awesome V8. It's super reliable, and basically it makes 381 horsepower and 401 pound-feet of torque. Yes, it's not the most horsepower and torque, but it's an old school style engine, therefore it's super reliable. These last hundreds of thousands of miles on them. They're very easy to maintain. If there is an issue, they're relatively cheap to fix. Now that only comes with 6-speed automatic, so we are down a lot of gears, but that is an older 6-speed, so you get that reliability. Overall, the Tundra's package is basically old school Toyota reliability, good resale value. It's still a very capable truck, like I said. You can tow 10,200 pounds. It's still very good. You have to remember, most people don't even really tow at all, or if they do, they tow something very small. So it's still very capable. Your max payload is about 1,720 pounds, just depending on what your configurations are. Other cool things about this truck, like I said, is you have those different trim lines. So if you do want the base bare bones truck, you can get that. They still have pretty nice luxurious trucks, or the TRD Pro. They have a truck for everyone if you're into it. I think you should consider it if you are looking for a truck. There's good lease deals on them, and depending where you are. And like I said, those top trims, they're still very luxurious, and they're in the low 50s, where other vehicles in this class can go to 60s, 70s, even 80,000. But please let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the Tundra. Do you think it's just too old or too ugly, you're just ready for the new one? Or what brands are you into? Are you Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Nissan? Let me know in the comments below, please. And if you haven't already and you want to, check out my channel. I keep trying to give you guys more and more content. I talk about cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs. Combustion engines like this old truck, and EVs, a little bit of everything. But please, I made a Patreon, so if you guys want to support me in a more personal way, you can go there. There's different tiers that gives you different things. It really helps me and supports the channel. I truly appreciate it. But please, like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way you guys can stay up to date with the latest and greatest from my channel. And as always, I truly, truly appreciate you guys for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one.